Hi, welcome to Lunar Logic Tarot. I'm Juju, and this is going to be a general love and life reading. Really, anything that needs to be talked about or comes out in the cards for you. For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or Pluto for January 2023 and beyond. Okay, so really just 2023. We can also exceed that, so keep that in mind. Scorpio, please keep in mind that everything is subject to free will and the will of the divine. No one is free from law of cause and effect. Roles can be reversed, but don't go there right away, but could be. So what that means is this could be something you're doing or going on around you. This could be something, your person is doing, going on around them. This could be, a family member, friend, coworker, boss, a neighbor even. This could be something in your immediate environment, your town, your city, your overall community. Your neighborhood even. This can also something about the weather. They're bringing that up again. Could be something with the astrological transits. So definitely take a look and see what's going on with that and how it would affect you in your chart. If you need or want to get a reading with me that is tailored specifically to your energy and or your situation, my email is in the description box below. I'm still running my 50% off on all of my readings until the end of the month. If there's going to be an extended, the link to that will also be in the description box below, as well as the comment section below. There's that. Those are all of my extendeds are on sale. All the ones I did rather for January are on sale for this month. Scorpio, I am sorry. I have not been able to do the Freebie Friday this month. I've just been incredibly busy. So please accept my apologies. I'm very sorry I wasn't able to do it this month, but I will do it next month. You have my word. I'm actually going to sit down this week, look at my schedule, get it all scheduled, because I do want to give you guys the best of me and my most energy, and it does take a little bit out of me. So I do have to make sure I have, adequate, energy for it and recovery time. So I will sit down and schedule that and have something out for you guys sometime this week about that, okay? Let's see. Also, please stick around. Towards the end of the reading, you will have your all signs. You versus all 12 Zodiac signs, so definitely stay for that, okay? Let's see. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. All right, so we're going to look at, this is going to be like immediate energies, okay? So it'll be current right now, then the immediate past, so most recent past 3 months or less. We're going to look at the current influence, what's the root cause of this, and your immediate near future, which is 3 months or less, okay, for me as a reader. All right, what's going on for Scorpio, please? What's going on currently for Scorpio? Show me what's going on for Scorpio. Now, this can be you or around you or other people, okay? What's going on for Scorpio right now? The Hermit. So you're really like deeply introspective right now. That's good. Also Virgo energy. But you're on your path. You're on your path. So if you're questioning it, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but go within and, deeply reflect on that. You're also very solitude right now, but I don't think that you mind that. Actually, I think you kind of prefer the solitude. You look peaceful. And see, the star in the lantern is the star of Aquarius. You are being divinely guided always on your path. The path is being shown to you. The light is being shown to you. Okay. Very like the teacher, the sage, the wise one here. But you're quiet. You know a lot that you don't speak on. Okay, what is the root cause of this? Introspection. Yeah, you have a different perspective here. Or other people around you are starting to gain other perspectives about you. You're very quiet and very solitude. What is the influence of this, please? What's the influence of this, please? 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody here may want to come back around to you. Somebody that you may not be talking to right now. Somebody that you may not be dealing with right now. Maybe they have gained a different perspective on a situation. Or, you know, maybe you have. I don't know. It could, you know, be vice versa. But I feel like this is you. Very solitude. You could have Virgo placements in your chart somewhere. But regardless, it's energy, right? You are like, you're on like a vision quest. Or like a, oh yeah, like a bit, no. It's like a vision quest, spirit. What is it? Explain. You are on your path. Period. Period. You are in your purpose. Period. And no one can take that. They can have everything else. Like, see, he just has his lantern and his walking stick. That's it. Well, he's got his robe, his little robe, and then his like overcoat thing with his hood. But that's all he has. It's just you and the divine. Say that again, spirit. Okay. Interesting message, but okay. I understand it. So I posted something in the community tab about your gift from the divine, whatever you want to label it, okay? And your supreme gift was purpose. You are on your purpose. You are on your path, Scorpio. No matter what anybody takes from you, no matter if you're left with absolutely nothing, being left with anything, nothing, it does not matter. It's you and the divine. Because the divine is with you. You may feel like you're, oh, it's going to make me cry. Oh, that's going to make me cry. Stop it, spirit, stop. Stop it. You may feel like you walk alone. It may seem like that on some days. It may seem like that on some nights. Okay. But Scorpio, you were never really alone. But this is part of your path that you have to walk, and no one can come with you. And I don't mean like just no one, like if you're married, your husband, obviously, but you know, your kids, obviously, they come with, right? But this is, I'm talking about you and the divine in your quiet moments, in your quiet parts of your day, maybe right before you go to sleep, maybe you're taking a shower, taking a bath, maybe it's a drive, maybe it's sitting at a park, maybe it's drinking your coffee outside. Maybe it's, you know, sitting in a room with nothing, just in silence. You are with the divine, and the divine is with you. This has, spirit, stop. This has really pretty big significance for me personally. And sometimes spirit does that to me. Been doing that to me a little bit lately. So I apologize, because it's not about me. I'm not here for me. I'm here for you. But this has a little bit of significance for me, because I have dreams of this person. But that's a story for another time. They were just reminding me. Maybe one day I might share, but I'm not sure. But I might one day. Really? Are you gonna make me tell them? Really? This is about being open. Okay. All right. Okay, so you know my collective readings that I do for humanity? I know when I need to do one when I dream of him. He doesn't always look like this. I'm assuming it's a man. You know, I mean, I don't really know for sure. I'm assuming that it's a man. It feels like it's a masculine energy or a man. He comes in different forms to me in my sleep. Sometimes he kind of looks like this, but he doesn't have the lantern. He doesn't have a walking stick. I think one time he's had a walking stick. But he typically, like, doesn't, though. But I never see his face. He never lets me see his face. I never get to see his face. And sometimes he shows up in as different cultures or different, you know, just different people. But it's always a masculine energy. But very strong, but never says a word. Doesn't say anything. But I don't get to see his face, but I always get to see his feet. I always, see here you don't get to see his feet, but you get to see his face, right? But in my dreams, I don't get to see the face, but I get to see the feet. You know what I'm saying? And his feet are like kind of, not ragged. I'm not going to like dog out the feet, you know, but like they look like they've walked 1,000 miles. You know what I mean? They've looked like they've walked a long time, and they have like these old, like ancient looking like type sandals. And sometimes he's wearing robes. Sometimes he's wearing like a thing over him that's like animal skin. You know, he's sometimes from other countries, like sometimes he's from Africa. Sometimes he's from wherever this person might be from. You know, sometimes he's, you know, but I never see his face. I never get to see his face. You know, I don't think I'm meant to see the face. But that'd be kind of cool, right? I mean, I am kind of curious. But what happens in the dream is very interesting. And that's how I know I need to go and do a collective reading for humanity. I don't know why, but I try my best not to question it. Because I'm trying to get over any kind of stubbornness, you know? Well, I'm trying. It's still there a little bit. But, and what happens is, I don't see the face. I can see the back a little bit, but mostly feet. He shows me like with one arm, like, see this, right? And then in the dream, he goes, and I can't really ever remember the hands. Like, it'd be really cool if I can remember the hands. That would be interesting. But, or he'll go like, you know, he'll first go to one side, like the right side, to like see this over here, right? And then he'll show me things. And then he'll go to over here and go to the left side. And then I'll see different things, events, things like that, if that makes any sense. And then he guides me to this big book that's empty. It looks old. It's very big. It's very, very big. And it's empty. And a weird looking pen. I'm assuming it's a pen because puts it in my hand. I'm assuming supposed to write, but I never quite get that far. And then I wake up and then like, oh, I gotta go do a collective reading. But I also too, I have notebooks upon notebooks upon notebooks of things that I've had to write about what I was shown. Okay. But I'm not supposed to share that yet. But they said I could share that with you. So whatever that means, maybe you've had that dream. Maybe that's why they want me to share it with you. Maybe you can collaborate with that. Maybe there's something that you could tell me, or maybe there's something that resonate with you about that, or maybe you need to pay attention to your dreams. There could be something about that too. It might be important. I don't know. See, thank you, Spirit. That is deep. This is deep. Don't make me cry. Please don't make me cry. I'm going to do my best not to. Okay, I promise. I'm going to try real hard. But I'm probably going to. But I'm going to try. Okay. Okay, here's the message. This is about being introspective, deep thinking, it's not just deep thinking, it's deep feeling. You have to feel it, right? You feel so much. You feel so much and so deeply and so intensely, Scorpio. Okay? This may feel like you're alone, but remember, the divine is with you. This talks about Five of Pentacles reverse. Yes, it can talk about somebody wanting to return. Two messages. Gosh, this is so deep. You're returning back to your true self. You're also returning back to the divine. And I don't mean like in like you're going to make some type of transition from the physical plane. I don't mean like that. go and read what I posted on my community tab about purpose. I might even read it to you here because it's important for you to know that. Okay? You are returning back to the divine with whatever you believe in, your faith, whatever that is. If it's the universe, there you go. If it's source, spirit, Buddha, Krishna, God, Allah, whomever it is for you, it's me, it's all the same entity or the same being, the supreme being. You're returning back. Your faith is being restored because you're realizing that you've never walked alone, even if the journey at this point is, if that makes sense. I'm gonna try my best not to cry. I told myself I wasn't going to. But you know, it happens. But you're not alone. No matter what anyone takes from you, Scorpio, it could be money, it could be, friends, it could be your name, it could be anything anyone can take from you. But what they cannot have, what they will never take, what is untouchable, unreachable, inaccessible, no matter what they try, no matter how hard they try, and they will try, they can't separate you from the divine. They can't break your connection, and they cannot break your spirit. They can bring you to a knee, but you will always get back up because they can't take you from your purpose. They cannot take you off your path. So even if you walk alone, Scorpio, or it feels like you are not. Even if there are not smiling faces around you, you're not alone. You were never alone. You will never be alone. The divine walks with you. This says, I support you. This says, you are not alone, even though it's hard to see me. It's hard to see me. It's hard to see my presence. I am with you. That's deep. Someone needed to hear that. I feel you, whomever you are. I feel this for you. You are accepting your path, which has been hard. It's been difficult. I feel it. It's been hard. But you are also saying, I'm not a victim anymore. I am a survivor. And I will thrive. And I will take my pain. And I will be wise. And I will walk with the divine. Because the divine walks with me and through me and in me. Your personal walk with whomever you believe in is with you. Your faith is going to be restored or is being restored as I speak. That's deep, spirit. Wow. In the recent past, you had the clarity, but it was a painful truth to see. That those that you hold or held most dear did not feel the same. Wow. I'm so sorry you're going through this. This is deep. Wow. Okay. You had clarity in the recent past. You had an absolute moment of crystal clear clarity that those around you did not see you, not because they couldn't see you, or they claimed they couldn't see you. It's because they knew who and what you are. They know they can see you. It's like, it doesn't make a lot of sense, but Spirit is saying it'll make sense later. It's not that you had a moment of clarity, or people around you had a moment of maybe clarity, or there will be, hopefully, but maybe not. You can't bank on that. You can only be true to your path, and you can only be true to you. And like I said before, they can take everything from you. They can take money from you. They can take your stability from you. They can take anything that they can or try. But what they cannot have, they cannot take what has been assigned to you from the divine. They cannot have it. They cannot stop it. They cannot break it. They cannot break your spirit, although they will try, or though they have. But yet you endure. You endure. A lot of people don't know that. Well, maybe they do. Let me not say that. Maybe they do know that the Hermit card is really the magician that's been retired. And it's not a bad magician. It's the alchemist. The Hermit is the alchemist. But you're divinely guided on your path, so you can see the snakes around you. And what you see is going to pain you. It did pain you. I feel it. It hurt. It hurt. You came out of this confusion. It was like the fog had been lifted from your eyes. The veil had been completely removed. The glamour had ended for whomever had put it over you, or whoever tried to veil your vision or to confuse you. But because you had this clarity, Scorpio, the Seven of Cups reverse, then they lied. And I feel like because of the seven, and then there's a malicious energy with this Page of Swords reverse. Could be, a Libra, a Gemini. I get more so Libra, but I really don't. Could be anybody. It doesn't have to be the sign. It's the energy I'm reading here. They did so with great intention and great malice to cause intentional harm. With I heard viciousness. It was a vicious thing or a vicious event because you were no longer confused. You were no longer confused. That's why it happened. In the most recent past. That's why it happened. So if you were looking for the why, here's the why. It's because you can see. It's because you're not in the fog. You're not in the confusion. You cannot be swayed. You cannot be deluded. You're not going to be corrupted. You would not yield to that. You would not bend your will to that. You saw this person or these people with clarity. It did pain you what you saw. But then that's malicious gossip. That's what that is. Now, because of your clarity, these people or this person decided to pretend that they were actually giving clarity, but in reality, it was malicious gossip. It was not true, but it was malice intent. It was malicious intended. And now you're in the Hermit. But what they failed to realize, this person, these people, this situation, is that you're a Scorpio. You're built for endurance. You were meant to endure. That doesn't necessarily make it fun. It doesn't make it fair. But you were built for resilience. They did not expect that resilience or the strength of your spirit or the strength of your courage. They didn't see that coming. They didn't calculate that. When they acted so recklessly and impulsively with their deception, but the truth will always endure. The truth will always endure. Because here you are in the near future, the most immediate near future, 3 months or less. This is you, Scorpio, the King of Cups. This is you, Scorpio. You're stoic. This whole situation, it feels like it brought you back to the divine. Or it brought you back to whatever faith that is that you believe. You're quiet. You're reserved. Still waters run deep. That doesn't, just because you're stoic, that doesn't, just because you don't show every single emotion in the world, that doesn't mean that you don't have any. It just means that this taught you how to master your emotion, but also when to show it and when not to show it. Not to give anyone power over your emotions, to not give anyone regency or dominion over you or your emotions. It showed you your strength, your courage, and it brought you, you're still on your path. This whole situation, whatever this is, I feel like I'm talking to a Scorpio or Scorpios that are going through whatever this is right now, or will be very soon, or it's just happened, so it's kind of fresh. It's bringing you back to you. Who you are and who you are not. You know who you are. You know who you're not. You know who you want to become. You know who you were in the past. Good, bad, indifferent, ugly, and all the good. Right? You know you're not perfect. And you don't ever claim to be. And that's okay. We fall, we stumble, we make mistakes, we apologize, we get back up, and we learn. We learn. Whomever or whatever this situation is or was, it has quite literally brought you back to your faith. It doesn't even have to be Christian faith. Okay, it can be whatever your faith is. It can be your spirituality. It's bringing you back to spirit. It's bringing you back to true connection to the divine. It's bringing you back to, not that you ever lost it. You never did. People may try to tell you that you did, or claim that you have, or claim that you are this, or claim that you are that. But Scorpio, no one has the right to tell you who and what you are. No. No one has the right to tell you who and what you are. You decide who you are and who you want to be and who you will become. And the divine is telling you, dear Scorpio, you are on the path. Your path. The path I assigned you. You will not be wavered. You will not be deterred, no matter what is tried, no matter what is said, no matter what is done. You will not be corrupted. You will not give in. You will never give in, and you will never give up. Because as long as there is hope and a breath within you, you will never give up on who you are. You will never give up on your path, and you will never give up on your purpose, because it was assigned to you by a greater power. Whatever that is for you, whatever it is that you believe you call it. To me, it's all the same for me personally. You were assigned this. This is your purpose. This is your mission. You were sent here for this. You were bred for this. Not Okay? Okay, Spirit. Not in this lifetime, but for all lifetimes. This is your purpose. You're here for this reason. Whatever was taken from you, they can have it. Because it will be returned. But in a different form. It will be transformed. This is somebody who asks for nothing from anyone, but would give the shirt off their back to anyone. And probably has. But this is also someone who doesn't need to tell the world of their virtue, because they live in their virtue and they live in their mistakes too, and they own them. Because Scorpio, you own who you are and who you're not, because you know who you are and who you're not. No matter what anybody tries to project onto you. You are not alone. You were never alone. You will never be alone, even though you may walk this portion of your path alone. But you will stand firm in the strength of your convictions, knowing that you were assigned this mission. This purpose was designed and meant for you, and they cannot have it. Whomever they, them, person, whomever, it, human, inhuman, does not matter, spirit, not spirit, whatever it is that is trying to stop you, cannot stop what has been given to you by the divine, what has been assigned. And I tell you why, because here's the next card. Justice. And justice is with you. Justice is with you, Scorpio. Look at this. You see how powerful this is? That's deep. Because you stayed true in your devotion, in your dedication, no matter how hard, no matter how incredibly hard, no matter how difficult and agonizing, whatever this was for you, you stayed true and stood in the strength of your conviction that you will not be swayed. You will not be corrupted. You will not be deluded. You will not be tainted. Your purpose is your purpose. You will not release it, that assignment, to anyone, because you were assigned it by the divine. And you must fill that mission. You hear me? You will fill that mission, Scorpio. No amount of money or grandeur, promised, not promised, could ever confuse you with the moon card here. Will ever confuse you of your path, because this is the star of Aquarius that is in the lantern of the hermit, lighting your path. This is guiding you always. You just got to look for the star. You will always find your way back home to the divine. You always have. You always will. No matter how far you walked away, you will always come back home to the divine. Because the divine never left you. It was always with you. So no matter where you go, no matter where you are, no matter who's around you, who's not around you, who's with you, who's not with you, no matter what anybody says or does or tries to deter you or to take this from you, they cannot touch it. They cannot have you. They cannot have your spirit. They cannot deter you from your path given to you by your creator, whomever you deem that to be for you. You have protection here. This is Archangel Gabriel, which is the day, I believe he watches over Sunday. Okay? You are healing. You are being restored. Your cup runneth over. Always. You may have, this is a Scorpio who has quite literally walked through the valley of the shadow of death. But yet you feared no evil because you know that the divine, whomever your higher power is, walks with you. And you walk with them. No matter of the illusion that might try to seduce you of grandeur or whatever, right? Yes, you should be stable. Yes, it's okay to make money. There's nothing wrong with that. It's how you use it, how you use that power, right? They can have all that illusion. This will fade. This will fade. This will fade. But this will always endure. This will always endure. Your path, your purpose endures. The truth endures. You endure. And justice prevails. Y'all know what I say about this. Justice is a goddess to me. But she's also like an angel. She's the angel also of divine justice. Right? She's a goddess, yes. But she's also, to me, as an angel of divine justice. Who never loses an address. She never forgives. She never forgets. Expect her. She comes for everybody. Including you, Scorpio. And she has many times. But this time she comes in a different form for you. She comes to restore for you. She comes to restore for you. She comes to protect you. She comes to make sure that you remember and that you do remember. But to also to say, hey, I see all. I saw all. I saw your devotion as you walked through the valley, but I am always guiding you. Stay true. Stay tried. You are tried, but always stay true. That's very deep. That's pretty freaking profound. This quite literally, they tried to block you from returning back to your true self, your nature. They did, whomever this person, these people were back here that you had clarity over, that was divine intervention. That was quite literally divine intervention. Whatever the divine is for you. Spirit interceded for you. The divine interceded for you for a reason. Trust it. And I believe that you do. Because you're like, okay, this is blocked. I'm going to turn back around. And that's exactly what you did. You have truth and clarity, not a truth, not, your truth, your opinion, your thoughts, or your ideas, but the actual truth. And like I said, the truth endures. And you transform. This is you. It's not just about an ending, but it's about a change. This is, whatever this is, has changed you forever. But it changed you for a numerous of reasons and in numerous of different ways. What was also mostly changed you is how you see yourself. And it's actually solidified, what I'm hearing from Spirit, it has solidified you. It solidified your path. It solidified your purpose. It even brought you back to whatever faith, spirituality, whatever it is that you believe in. Because I feel like at some point you became dangerously close to forgetting your faith or forgetting that Spirit, the divine, walks with you. And no one can take that from you. No one can take that from you. No one can take your assignment from you. No one can take your purpose from you. Ever. And they will try. Many will try, and they will all fail. They may try to delay it, and sometimes they may succeed, but they cannot stop it. They cannot stop it. They can't. Whomever and everyone and everything that was involved, they miscalculated here. They made a wrong decision. There is judgment for this. There is. But that is not yours to dish out. It isn't, because she is here. But for you, she is showing up as an angel of justice. For others, she will show up as the goddess of karma. Yeah. Yeah. That's deep. That's very deep. It's very profound, actually. Whew. All right, let me do your all signs. That's deep. Give me chills. I got chills. Head to toe. Very deep. Y'all needed to hear that. You have support. Even if you can't necessarily all the time see them, you have support. Okay. Let's do your all signs portion, okay? Let's see what I want to use, Spirit. Oh, we're going to go Spirit. We're going to keep it spiritual. All right. Let's do it. Well, what am I using? Am I using... Which one am I... What am I using? Help me. Tell me, what am I using? Okay. Kind of... Okay, we'll use these. Okay. This is it? Okay. Sorry. Let's see. So, okay, Spirit. So, even if you feel like you've lost your way, I know this sounds so weird what they're saying, but hear me out. We'll really hear them out. But here we go. Sometimes you have to lose your way to end up right where you were supposed to be. Sometimes you have to lose your way to end up right where you were supposed to be all along. I don't know if that makes any sense. That'll make sense to someone out there. And sometimes things have to fall apart so they can fall apart and fall back. Not really fall apart. They're saying, they're correcting me. Say it again, Spirit. Okay. Oh, that's deep too. Sometimes things have to fall apart so they come together in the right order. If that makes any sense. That'll make sense to somebody. So you are where you are supposed to be in this moment in time. And you are on your path, even though it kind of may seem lonely, but you will... Even if you have to walk this path alone forever, I feel I'm talking to some Scorpios that will. Even if you are in rags and you are only eating potatoes, or you are only eating, I don't know, plants you picked from the ground, you will endure and you will continue and you will forge forward. You will move forward. You will continue down your path because it is your purpose. You are in your purpose, and the purpose is within you. The two cannot be separated because it was assigned to you, Scorpio. No one can take that from you. No one can take that from you. No one. And it's not for sale. You cannot give it to anyone. You cannot sell it to anyone. It is yours to carry. It is yours to carry. And it cannot be corrupted. You will do not ever allow it to be corrupted. Here we go. Aries to Pisces, Scorpio. So Scorpio, if you're dealing, am I doing it extended? Am I doing it in extended? Real quick, am I doing it extended? Okay, I am. If you're dealing with what is it extended about? What are we looking at? We're going to dig a little bit deeper into some of the messages in here, but they don't want me to say which ones. Okay. All right. So if you're dealing with an Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in 2023, there's going to be a clearing of communication between the two of you with a mountain reverse. Communication is going to clear up between the two of you. If you've been struggling with communication or there's been a blockage there, it's clearing up. If you're dealing with a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in 2022, they are choosing a different path, or they are being guided back towards you, or you are being guided towards them. Or compass here. There's something about finding their way or their path. It is their path to find, or it is their purpose and path that they were assigned. Okay. If you're dealing with a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, this Gemini wants to communicate with you, or they're expecting communication from you, or they have sent you a letter, or they have sent you an email, text message, DM, something. There's some form of communication that a Gemini wants to talk to you about, Scorpio, in 2023. But whatever it is, they are telling you the truth. So, or, cross watcher, if you're a Gemini, Scorpio is telling you the truth. Okay. If you're dealing with a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in 2023, it's done. It's over. It's done. It's not coming back. If you're dealing with a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in 2023, there's some form of abusive communication coming from a Leo towards you, Scorpio. Be careful with that, okay? It's very, with the Page or the Jack of Wands or the Page of Wands, it's very immature. It's very abusive. It's very hurtful. Don't take it to heart. Don't take it in. Don't take it inside. Okay? Don't take it inside or inside. Don't take it in your heart or in your mind. Okay? If you're dealing with a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, they want to roll the dice with you, or maybe they feel like you take too many chances, or this Virgo wants to take a chance on you. Are you with them? If you're dealing with a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in 2023, if that bridge was broken, it is going to stay that way. It's not going to be no mending bridges with the Libra here in 2023 for whatever reason. You could be not wanting to mend bridges with them. You might be burning bridges with the Libra soon. Oh boy, if you're dealing with another Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or this is you in 2023, you are not moving towards something or someone. You don't want, okay, this could be you, Scorpio. If somebody here is trying to come towards you or visit you or communicate with you, it could be another water sign, another Cancer, another Scorpio, or Pisces. You do not wish to hear from this person. You do not wish to talk to them. Why? Because you know the truth about them. The book is open. You know who they are. You know who they are. You know the truth about them. And you don't want to speak to them. I heard ever again. If you are dealing with a Sagittarius, Scorpio in 2023, a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, they are rejecting your offer, or you are rejecting their offer for reconciliation. This Sagittarius is also very unhappy. They're unhappy about something. They're not seeing something very clearly. What is that about? What is that about? Okay. Scorpio, you're about to see the truth about a Sagittarius. Their mask is being removed. It's something that they tried to hide from you. The Sagittarius could have taken money from someone to do something, either against you, or the Sagittarius could have taken money to watch you. That's what I heard. Mask in reverse. You see them clearly now. Or they could have rejected it, but I get more so that they took it. Why? They also cause confusion, but that will be seen. You will be confused about why. You won't understand their reasoning. I don't feel like there is a good enough reason. You will be freeing yourself from the Sagittarius for good. Yeah. All right, so if you're dealing with a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in 2023, Scorpio, you will no longer speak to this person because you know the truth. There could be malicious gossip there as well. Scorpio, you'll be finding out that a Capricorn has been gossiping about you in a not so nice way. And you will no longer speak to that person ever again because you will see them as a liar. They could also be talking to other people. You probably will see them as a cheat as well, unfortunately. It might be a year of your solitude. If you are dealing with a, what's that, Capricorn? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in 2023, it's not over. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. The Scythe in reverse, it's not done. The cycle, it hasn't been completed yet, okay? If you're dealing with a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in 2023, they do not offer you peace. If a Pisces is coming in to offer you a peace offering, it is not peace that they are offering. They are, with the King of Swords here in the reverse, they are offering you deception, lies, gossip, and chaos. Why? Child. They may even act like a child here. They may offer you they want to have a new beginning with you, but it's only to further manipulate you, Scorpio, from a Pisces. Why else? Why? Because they want you, they're going to come in acting very innocent. It's also because they want to watch you with the Page of Swords here. They want to watch you. And they want you to have your defenses down so they can watch you. Be careful with that. All right, let me get you some guidance and I'll go into the extended. And I don't know what we're going to talk about, but we're going to go over some other stuff from that reading. I think they want to look at the Justice card, actually. And you. They want to talk about a little bit more about you. Okay. And your protection. Not your, no, that's not right. Is that right, Spirit? Your protection? Is that what you said? Emotions are running high at this time, or they will in 2023, okay, Scorpio? So be calm. Okay, the best you can. Okay. What else, please? Be calm, Scorpio. There is a fiery climax approaching in 2023. Something is coming to a head, or a crescendo is what I heard. Maybe you guys play music. You're about to find out something. But you and your loved ones are safe. You guys are protected. But you're about to, remember, you are good enough. The energy is gaining momentum now. But there will be a resolution to this. Stay tried. Stay true to you. Okay? Stay true to your purpose. Stay true to Spirit, the divine, your devotion. Stay true. Okay? Stay true. You're going to be all right. You will endure. You will endure, and the truth endures, okay? So keep that in mind. You know the truth. You know the reality, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. All right? Well, I love you, Scorpio. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the extended. Until next time.